Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Would you please state your name and spell your last name, please?
Officer Brian Godcharles, last name Godcharles.
And how were you employed, sir?
City of Tampa Police Officer.
How long have you worked for the City of Tampa Police?
Almost 3 years.
3 years. And what's your current assignment?
Patrol.
Back in June of 2024, what was your assignment?
Patrol.
Okay. Are you certified by state of Florida guidelines and regulations as a law enforcement officer?
Yes.
Did you attend a police academy at the beginning of your career?
I attended a police academy in Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, okay. I wanted to talk to you about that. Did you have to attend a police academy here in Florida when you came here, or did your certifications from Pennsylvania transfer?
I did an equivalency of training course.
An equivalency? Okay. How many years did you work in Philadelphia in law enforcement?
Around 5.
In what agency?
Philadelphia Police Department.
Okay. And did you work patrol there?
Yes.
Did you work anything else other than patrol?
No.
Now, here in Florida, you've indicated that you are certified as a law enforcement officer by Florida guidelines and regulations, correct?
Yes.
Does that require you to maintain annual certifications or qualifications or training of any type?
Yes.
Do you undergo periodic training as a law enforcement officer with the Tampa Police Department?
Yes.
I'm going to call your attention to the early morning hours of June 23rd, 2024. Were you on duty in the early morning hours, like say around 5, 6 o'clock in the morning?
Yes.
Is the city of Tampa, is it divided the jurisdiction into districts?
Yes.
And what district covers the area near the University of South Florida, or I'm sorry, yes, the University of South Florida near Fowler and McKinley?
District 2.
District 2. Is that still your current assignment?
Yes.
And at the time you were assigned in that district?
Yes.
Did you have occasion to respond to a shooting call at a hotel complex at McKinley and Fowler?
Yes.
That area of that hotel complex, is that entire complex the University of South Florida and all the areas surrounding it contained within Hillsborough County?
Yes.
And is that area contained within the city of Tampa?
Yes.
And within your jurisdiction?
Yes.
There are areas near there where the city's jurisdiction ends and the sheriff's office begins, correct?
Correct.
But not that area?
Correct.
Okay. When you responded there, were there other officers there on scene?
Yes.
Were there other agency officers there on scene?
Yes.
And what agency?
University of South Florida Police.
Okay. And when you responded there, did you respond to an area? Okay. Can you see that screen, officer?
A little bit.
Okay. If you need to reposition, please do so. You can come off the witness stand.
Okay.
Would it be fair to say that this is McKinley, that's Fowler,
Correct.
okay? And there is an entrance down here on the southeast corner of the property?
Correct.
Is that the entrance that you first responded to?
Yes.
When you entered there, where did you go?
I went to I kind of stayed right there because I saw another police vehicle, and I got out of my car because I thought another officer was there, because at that point in time I didn't know where the scene was.
Okay. Where was the other car that you saw?
So right as you enter there, it was just right off to the right, out of the way of the entrance.
Okay, so it would be to the north?
Yeah, to the north of that entrance.
Okay. So right up in this area where my pen is pointing?
Correct. A little further south. But
Now, at that time when you arrived, do you remember the time, approximate time?
I would say it's around 4:40 in the morning.
4:40. Was it still dark?
Yes.
When you came into that entrance, did you notice any debris in the roadway here?
After I got out of my vehicle, I had my flashlight, 'cause like you said, it was dark, and I was looking around to see if I could find anything, and I found a couple pieces of, looks like broken plastic.
Okay. Did it look like to you items or material consistent with a motor vehicle collision or a minor collision?
Yeah, it looked like a fender bender type of plastic that came off a vehicle.
Now, when you were down in this area, how long did you stay there in that area when you responded?
I'd say less than 3 minutes.
Okay. And were you summoned to another part or another area of that property?
Yes, I heard over radio that the scene was on the Fowler side, so I got back in my vehicle and went up there.
Okay. Did you proceed up this eastern edge of the hotel?
No, I went through the west side and went around.
Okay. So that would involve going around this way
Correct.
and coming back up? Okay. When you came up to the Fowler side, and would that be this area where my pen is?
Correct. I parked my vehicle in front of the Holiday Inn, kind of park and drop off area.
Okay. So this would be the Holiday Inn that I'm pointing at,
Correct.
and this would be that area here,
Yeah, it was just north of that.
just north. Okay. When you came into this area, did you encounter University of South Florida Police Department officer?
Yes.
And did you talk to that officer?
Briefly, yes.
Okay. And were there some civilian witnesses in this area?
Yes.
Was there a motor vehicle a little further down this way to the east?
Yes.
And over in this area, was there a car that appeared to have significant damage to it?
Yes.
Okay. Did you get close to that car, the car with the significant damage?
I saw that car briefly when I was investigating the Hyundai, which was further up.
Okay. So the vehicle that was closer to the entrance to the Holiday Inn, that was a Hyundai?
Correct.
Okay. And were the civilians that you encountered, did they appear to be associated to that Hyundai?
Yes.
Was that an individual by the name of Armani Turner?
Yes.
And did you speak with her?
Yes.
And was there another individual there, Miss Randolph?
Yes.
Did you speak with her?
Yes.
And was there a male, a black male by the name of Robert Howard that was also in that area?
Yes.
And did you speak with him?
Yes.
When you got up on that north end, you indicated earlier you were summoned there. Were you summoned by a supervisor?
Yes.
And who was that?
Sergeant Portman?
And did you meet with the sergeant when you got to that area?
Yes, at a certain point in time, when I went to investigate the Hyundai, I spoke with Sergeant Portman.
Okay. Were there any individuals, any law enforcement personnel, whether it was you or the University of South Florida Police Department officers that began to tape off that area with crime scene tape?
Yes.
And were you all trying to get a handle on this area and secure it?
Yes.
Did it come to your attention that before you arrived, officers, including that sergeant, had entered the hotel and had gone up and were clearing the third floor of the hotel?
I know via radio officers were going into the building.
Okay. You were hearing radio traffic, and people were doing that?
Correct.
And I'm pointing to my ear, but your radio is actually mounted on your chest.
Correct.
After you were in that area and you spoke with those witnesses and your sergeant and the University of South Florida Police Department officer, did you at some point after being in that area for a while, did you then travel to another part of the complex?
Yes.
And where was that?
So I was trying to locate the scene of where the casings would be.
Okay.
So I went east, kind of in the parking lot, east and then south, and I ended up finding the casings at the south side of the Homewood Suites by Hilton,
Okay.
near their carport.
So would that take you east, where my pen is going, and then south down the eastern side of the Homewood Suites,
Correct.
and then into this area?
Correct.
When you got into this area, is this an area where you started looking for shell casings?
Yes.
Did you see what appeared to be damage to the front of the south end of the building?
I saw one window that had been shot by something, it appeared.
Okay. And did you find casings in that area?
Yes.
And approximately right where my pen is in this area?
Correct.
Right to the west of the portico, the entrance?
Correct.
Okay. And those shell casings, did they appear to be pistol
Yes.
rounds, 9mm casings?
Yes.
Did you find any rifle casings?
No.
Now, when you got down on the south end of the building, was it still dark?
I believe so.
And did you stay in that area down there as the sun came up?
Yes.
And you had a pretty good look in that area around that parking area?
Yes.
Or, I'm sorry, the portico, the entrance on the south end of the hotel?
Yes.
All right. Publishing states 2E is an echo. Do you recognize what's depicted in that photograph?
Yes.
Is this the Hyundai that you were talking about earlier?
Yes.
And is this the car I was asking you about with significant damage to it?
Yes.
Did you ever have any contact with any of the people associated to that car?
No.
When you arrived, were there officers near and around that car?
Yes.
And was there a deceased person in that car?
From what I heard on radio and what I saw in the car briefly, it appeared to be someone who was deceased in the
Okay.
vehicle.
Your Honor, we would tender states 7A as an alpha through P as in Peter.
Any objection?
No objection.
Admitted.
Publishing states 7A as an alpha. Does that appear to be that same car I was just questioning you about?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right, 7N is a Nancy. 7O is an Oscar. And 7P is in Peter. All right. The damage that you saw in that vehicle, did it appear to you to be from gunfire, from gunshots?
On the Charger, yes.
Yeah. Have you ever seen that type of damage before on vehicles?
Yes.
Sheet metal and motor vehicle glass?
Yes.
In this photograph, is this a view, Officer Godcharles, from the southeast section of the Homewood Suites facing through the portico entrance?
Yes.
Okay. States 5B. In this photograph, do we see the entrance up here? In this area, I'm sorry.
I'm not sure what that is. I'd have to.
Okay. So, I'm sorry, 5C. In this photograph, you talked about earlier finding debris that may have been consistent with a minor fender bender. Is this the debris or part of it?
Yeah, that's the debris.
Okay. Did it appear to be possibly a cowling from a side mirror on a car?
Yeah, it looked like to be the shell to the driver's side mirror.
Okay. Now, this would be the entrance here. Is that correct?
Yes, that'd be the entrance where the vehicles were and the fired cartridge casings were.
Okay. States 5D is in Delta. Is that just a straight-on shot at the entrance?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if you can see it, but do you see one of the windows with damage to it?
I
Probably
can't see it from here. No.
Let me see if I can zoom in on it.
But I know it was to the right of the walkway door.
Fine doing this backwards.
Looks like the third to the left,
Yeah.
third from the left is broken.
Okay. States 5E. Do you see in this photograph, officer, the area where you were looking for shell casings?
Yes.
Okay. And would that include this entire area around here?
Yes.
Okay. And is this the area up in here where you found 9mm shell casings?
Yes, between the portico and the white SUV.
The Lexus SUV sitting here?
Yes.
Publishing 5F. In this photograph, is this a northbound view of the west side of the hotel?
Yes.
And we see a vehicle here that has some red and blue lights, and it looks like a uniformed officer standing here. Is that accurate?
I see red and blue lights, and it looks like a uniform officer, yes.
Let me see if I can see that. I can just see barely a yellow tag on his sleeve there. Do you see that?
Yeah, it looks like a dark
Looks consistent with what's on your sleeve.
I agree.
Okay. There are other officers out there. And it looks like crime scene tape had already been put up or was being put up?
In that picture, yes.
Okay. States 5G in this photograph, are we seeing now northwest looking view of that west side of the Homewood Suites?
Yes.
And this building appears the Holiday Inn, is that right?
Correct.
Okay. And we see a yellow vehicle here, correct?
Correct.
And a Mercedes, is that right?
That looks like a Mercedes, yes.
Okay. And crime scene tape?
Correct.
In this photograph, now that debris in the southeast section has been marked with evidence markers, is that correct?
Yes.
And have you seen evidence markers like that before?
Yes.
Is that something that is utilized by crime scene investigators when they're marking evidence
Yes.
for documenting during photographing for other purposes, collection of evidence?
Yes.
All right. And in the upper or the middle of the photograph, going to the right-hand side of the photograph, are we looking at crime scene tape?
Yes.
State would tender states 6A through Q is in Quebec. I think you've seen this, counsel? You saw this? Yeah. Okay. Tender,
I'm sorry.
it's all right, tendering for admission.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Admitted.
And moving to publish, states 6A. All right, so now we're back up on the north end, the Fowler end, as you referred to it earlier. This would be the Hyundai, is that correct?
Correct.
And this roadway up here would be Fowler?
Correct.
All right, and we see the Holiday Inn photograph down here, or I'm sorry, sign down here?
I can't see it from here, but
Okay.
that building would be the Holiday Inn.
Okay, and this roof here would be over their portico or entrance?
Correct.
State 6C. You can see that Hyundai now that you were dealing with earlier when you first arrived?
Yes.
All right, and we can see the entrance to the Holiday Inn?
Yes.
State 6E, as in echo. Can I have one moment, Your Honor?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to show you what's been marked as State 6E. You said earlier when you had come into contact with that motor vehicle that there was an individual still inside of it, a deceased individual?
Correct.
Okay. Do you see him there in the photograph, or at least his legs?
Yes.
State 6F is in Foxtrot. Is this a view from the back seat of that individual?
Yes.
Did it appear to you when you saw him that he is straddling, his body is straddled through the two bucket seats across the center console with his head back here.
I only saw it through the windshield, so I didn't have a great view.
All right. Officer, other than the individuals that you told us that you spoke with, did you conduct your investigation at the south end of the hotel, did you conduct any other investigation that day?
When the window was shot, I tried to see if they can get camera footage
Inside of the lobby?
inside the lobby, and I tried to find a bullet that went inside the gym area of the Homewood Suites by Hilton.
All right. So the gym area, in the photograph we looked at, that was facing directly at the entrance from the south to the north. You have the entrance there under the portico, and we had those windows to the right. Were those windows to the gym area?
Yes.
Okay. Did you actually enter the gym, go in through the lobby, and look in there for a projectile?
Yes, someone gave me access, and I was unable to locate a projectile.
Okay. While you were there on scene, and I believe you cleared that scene sometime between 6 and 7 that morning?
Yeah, I left around 6:30, I believe.
Okay. Were detectives or crime scene investigators on scene by the time you left?
I believe so. Most of the investigation started up north on the Fowler end, and then it kind of progressed down towards me.
Okay. Did you notify either your supervisor or detectives about your finding of the shell casings on the south end?
I went over radio as soon as I found them.
We have one moment, Your Honor.
Yes.
No other questions at this time, Judge.
Okay, cross-examination.
All right, good afternoon, officer.
Good afternoon.
Your job in this case entailed you going to the scene and roping the scene off and collecting some evidence. Is that correct?
I didn't rope any scene off.
Did you try to rope the scene off or tape the scene off at some point?
I think another unit helped start putting tape up, and I think I might have put some up at the rear, helped him. I believe he put up the most of the tape.
Well, you put up some tape.
I don't recall.
All right, no problem. So you go to the scene the night of the shooting or the day after, the morning after?
Can you restate the
Was it
question?
nighttime or was it daytime when you went there?
It was around 4:40 in the morning.
All right. Did you stay until it became daytime?
I stayed until around 6:30 in the morning.
Okay. Was it daytime when you were gone?
I don't know when the sun rised that day, but it was brighter out.
Was it as bright as the pictures that you're showing the jury?
Some of these pictures are hard to see from the way it's projected to me.
Like you can't tell how light it is outside from the pictures.
From this angle, it's hard to, some
You
things
can,
are
if
bleached
you
out.
need to step down to get a better view, you can.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So you go to the scene for 2 hours, about 2 hours?
From around 4:40 to 6:30 in
All
the
right.
morning.
So you're there for 2 hours. You're there. You see some individuals, some witnesses. Is that accurate?
Correct.
Some victims, correct?
I don't believe I see any victims.
You didn't see anyone that was shot.
I did see the individual shot in the car, but I couldn't confirm it myself.
Okay.
It's just basically on radio, and it looks like someone was in the car, and from what I heard, he was deceased.
All right. Would you consider him a victim?
Yes,
All right. So you saw some witnesses and some victims, correct?
I saw
Or at least
a
one victim, correct?
Correct.
All right. And you collected or tried to collect a bullet that was inside of the Homewood Suites?
I tried to locate it
Okay. Why did you think that there was a bullet inside the Homewood Suites?
because the window pane had broken.
All right. You didn't locate a bullet inside?
I did not.
All right. Did you collect any evidence?
I located evidence, but I didn't collect it. We have a crime scene technician who collects things.
All right. So you located it. You told the crime scene, I guess, analyst or the crime scene personnel where the evidence was that you located
I passed the information on to other officers.
on the radio?
They came on scene earlier, and I held the scene.
Okay. All right. So did you ever speak to the lead detective in this case, Detective Ramos?
I don't believe I did on scene.
All right.
Maybe afterwards.
Maybe after? All right. And do you know who Alica Andrews is?
I've never met her.
All right. Did you do any investigation after that 2-hour period where you were on the scene?
I know I've had follow-up with the state attorney's office.
All right. That's just to prepare you for trial, right?
Correct.
But that's not an investigation in this case.
I would say no.
So your investigation stopped at 6:30 on the morning that Julio Foolio died.
Well, I know I had to write reports about it, so I would say it kept going until my reports were done.
All right. When you were between the time that you left at 6:30 and the time that you finished writing your report, did you do any investigative work?
I don't believe so.
So writing the report is not part of your investigation. You're not investigating anything.
Asked and answered.
Sustain the objection.
All right. You didn't do any investigative work after you left the scene, right?
I don't believe so.
All right. You didn't take any photos?
I might have via Axon capture.
You mean your body-worn camera?
No, we have a device that uses Axon capture. It's basically the same company, Axon, and it gets sent up to evidence.com.
Okay, but you're saying you don't remember if you took photos?
No, I wouldn't have. There'd be access to evidence.com.
All right. And did you have anything to do with fingerprints or DNA in this case?
I did not take any fingerprints or DNAs.
No further questions.
Okay, redirect.
Yes, Your Honor. Officer Godcharles, as a uniformed officer, is it your role in a situation like this to respond to the scene and try to secure the scene? Is that the first role?
Yes.
Overall, go ahead.
Is another part of your role to try to secure the scene, like I was asking you about with crime scene tape, or make sure someone does, to try to protect its integrity?
Yes. I didn't put up crime scene tape in the front, but I might have helped someone in the rear, the south end of Homewood Suites.
Okay. You mentioned earlier on cross that you held the scene. On that south end of the hotel where you found those shell casings, once you found those, did you remain in that area until at least another officer came to secure that scene, or until it was taped off?
I remained in that area until I was relieved by day shift units.
Okay. So other uniformed officers coming out?
Correct.
Now, when you have a homicide scene like this, where there's a murdered individual or a killed individual found in the scene, like the person in the car, do uniformed officers have certain roles and responsibility in scenes like that compared to, say, crime scene investigators or detectives?
I would agree with that statement.
All right. And would one of those be to hold perimeter?
Yes.
And would one of those duties be to take a crime scene log of anyone who's entering past the tape into the crime scene or exiting the crime scene?
Yes.
Have you ever had occasion to do that?
I've done a crime scene log before.
Hold a
Yes.
crime scene log, either in Philadelphia or down here?
Yes.
When detectives arrive out to the scene, do they begin investigating the case, the homicide itself?
I would assume so.
Right. And homicide detectives, would you agree with me, their role is to investigate homicide cases?
Overall, go ahead, if you know.
Do homicide investigators, homicide detectives, do they investigate homicides?
Yes.
When you respond to a scene like this as a uniformed officer, once a detective, whether it's a homicide scene or a rape scene or a burglary scene, do you continue investigating once you're relieved by a day shift, or you're told you can clear that scene and go to your next duties?
Not an on-scene investigation, no.
And as far as collecting evidence or photographing evidence, is that a role that is accomplished by another section of the Tampa Police Department, typically?
Usually our crime scene investigators.
And you have crime scene investigators at the Tampa Police Department?
Yes.
As far as the homicide unit, is that a single detective unit or a multiple detective unit?
Multiple detective unit.
And are there detective sergeants that supervise that unit?
Yes.
Let me think,
Okay, may this witness be excused?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. You're free to go.